Take a spiritual bath, pour some honey. I love doing that. I don't do it all the time, but when I am led, I'm hearing Oshun. So you might resonate with Oshun energy as well. Yeah, abundance. You guys, these are my cards that I made. Hold up. Look at this. Patience. Fruits of the Spirit. Let's talk about the fruits of the Spirit. The fruits of the Spirit is when you have divine creator inside of you, right? When you're operating from the most high energy, the divine energy, you're going to operate with patience, with love, with joy, with peace, with kindness, with generosity, with faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control, right? So God is asking that you have patience. Patience with the karmic energies, patience with yourself as you ascend, patience as you go through different processes and different transitions in your life. But definitely patience with the karmic energies too, because it doesn't mean stay in a bad relationship or stay in like some fucked up friendship. That's not what I'm saying. Make your boundaries. Don't be so quick to get upset. You know, oh, here we go. Source is already talking. So this is my deck, guys, the Heavenly Realm. You can purchase this deck yourself. All the link is in the bio. It says, the one who received the seed that fell on the thorns is the man who hears the word, but worries of this life and the deceitfulness of wealth choke it, making it unfruitful. Listen, guys, this is Matthew 13:23. Didn't I just say about the fruits of the Spirit? Okay, so this says the one who received the seed that fell on the thorns is the man who hears the word, but worries about life and the deceitfulness of wealth choke it. So that tells me that God sows seed, right? He's giving us seed, all right? What is seed? When God sows seeds in your life, it's like purpose. It's purpose in your blueprint, in your DNA. It's a calling of what is to become, okay? You know, a lot of seeds might look the same, but like some seeds are sunflowers, some seeds are watermelon, some seeds are corn. But God sows this seed, right? To develop, to cultivate fruit in us. Some fruit is kindness, some fruit is love. But God is constantly sowing seeds into our lives so we can cultivate these things. But it says that sometimes the seed falls on a man that they hear it, but they really ain't listening. They hear it, but they're not letting it integrate in their lives. It sounds like a lot of spiritual people, like, let's just keep it real. It sounds like a lot of religious leaders. Listen, like, you're in here, okay? If you're in here, then there's a message for you. But if you're not going to receive the seed, then what the fuck's the point of being here? You know what I'm saying? It says that the worries of life choke it out and the deceit of wealth. So if you're worried about life and you're worried about wealth and you're worried about what clothes you're going to wear and what food you're going to eat, and if you got the new Apple phone or the new Apple Watch, or do you have the new technology, you got the newest shit, you got the best swag, the newest haircut, then all that bullshit. The deceitfulness of wealth. It's an illusion, guys. That's physical 3D shit. We're into cultivating deeper seed, right? It says, but the one who received the seed that fell on good soil is the man who hears the word and he understands it. And I'd like to even say, and integrates it. Because when you understand things, you understand things, you integrate it into your life, right? So what is good soil? Good soil is your heart. Is your heart a place where God can mold you and cultivate you? Or do you have a heart of stone that you ain't gonna hear a motherfucking thing? And that's the difference between chosen ones, Ashe, and bullshit ass karmic energy. Is they're both getting seeds, they're both getting the lessons of life to cultivate, but what are they cultivating? They're cultivating deceitfulness and an illusion. But if you have good soil, if you have a good heart that can be cultivated by the master gardener, okay, then that means your heart is good soil. And that means that you don't just hear it, but you apply it. You understand it and you apply it in your life. It says he produces a crop yielding 100 times, 60 times, or 30 times what is sown. So what this is showing me is through patience and cultivation that you will see the promises of God in your life. You will see more love developed in your life. You will see more joy developed in your life. You will see more generosity and more faithfulness. And you will be seeing 100 times, 60 times, and 30 times of what God had already put in your heart. So you will bear much fruit. And this is so beautiful. Because while you're bearing fruit, the karmic energies are getting choked out by their own illusions and their own deceit. And then look how beautiful this picture is that my mom took in Greece. So beautiful. It says 2 Chronicles 14:7. The land is still ours because we have sought the Lord our God. We sought him and he has given us rest on every side. So they build and they prospered. See, through patience and through cultivation of the good soil in your heart, okay, like I was talking about the good soil in your heart and God sowing these seeds and allowing a space to cultivate good fruit in your heart. And as you do that, it says the land is still yours. So it's going to be generations of cultivation, generations of fruit here that you bear. Wow, God is so good. Your children and your children's children will bear much fruit because of the seeds that you have sown. And the ancestors are saying that they sowed seeds and you will bear fruit from the seeds that they have sown. So your generation, your bloodline is blessed, baby. Your bloodline is blessed. Okay? But here's the thing. Their bloodline, the karmic's bloodline, is being choked out because of their own deceitfulness and their own illusion. They choke their own bloodline. But the land is still yours because you sought after God. You sought after goodness. You sought after life. And it said that God gives you rest on every side. Rest on every side. That means north, south, east, west, you're at rest. That means you don't have to watch your back. That means you don't have to look around. That means the ancestors and the angels of the four winds protect you on every side. Ashe. And then it says, so they build and they prospered. So you build and you prosper in the land that God has given you. Come on now. Whoo! That is so good.